Good evening, Professor. Today is week 3 journal. It's about suicidal ideation, attempts, and thoughts. Okay, I'm going to talk about this young boy, 16 years old. I met last week um, in clinical with his father. It's not really he had the suicide ideation or at that time because he had couple failed attempts in the past. He has a history of major depression disorder. Uh, what happened based on his history? He lost his mother couple years ago in a in a motor vehicle accident, and is living is with his father. It's it's like he's still grieving. Um, he still missing his mother, and I met him to clinical and the psychotherapy for a psychotherapy session. He was with his father. Like I said, he lost his mother a couple years ago. Major depression. Is on medication for the depression, and he also not only getting physical individual psychotherapy, but is also getting family psychotherapy with his father. Okay. So when I spoke to him after the session, I can tell you the boy is really sad. Still sad. Can't even talk about, still cannot even talk about, the incident. And still, to me, is somebody who will attempt again another suicide. Is still having suicidal ideation, and I believe he will attempt he will make another attempt. Just by talking to him, his responses, and because he was telling me it seemed like the whole world is upside down without his mother. He miss her a lot. Um, it's not right now. He has planned to harm himself, but sometimes he feel like overwhelmed, and and especially right now he dropped out of high school. He goes to school whenever he said he feel like it. Most of the time he want to stay in his home according to his father and himself. And what the therapist was trying to do uh, was like uh, react the incident. It's like I can say that it's some type of exposure therapy beside the cognitive behavioral therapy. It's like it was trying to reconnect him to the incident, so to help him see like it's not something he could have done to prevent that to happen. So it was kind of emotional for my on my side also, since I have children on my own. So and I lost my mother when I was 14. So I can feel him a little bit and understand what was going on about him. So I feel a lot of empathy for him. Not only for him and for the father also, as a father who have to deal with that because he's getting they getting family therapy also, is getting psychotherapy with his father. So I'm still concerned about his safety, and I wish more can be done for this, for the boy. But at one point I asked myself, is the psychotherapy and the family therapy is getting is going to help him? I feel like he need more help, and I feel like myself helpless because he's not my patient. I'm just I was just following the psychotherapy session. Like I said again, I wish I had, like, a magic touch, or a magic stick. So just to help him, to be more joyful. I can tell you the boy was still sad, and his mood, and the father was telling the therapist some days is afraid to leave him alone. Don't even want to go to the store without him. And I can tell you, it's really stressful and challenging. Um, I was almost in tears when I am looking at the boy because, like I said before, I lost my mother when I was only 14. I know what I went through, and my father, we married, and and well, it wasn't easy. So um like I said, I believe he might need more help to deal with that. And because he's still experiencing um depression, and I, I my only hope is he overcome, or and the father overcome what they are dealing with, because it has been over 2 years now. But I know it's not something that can go away. It's not an event that can go away overnight. Losing a parent, a loved one, is not easy, and I've been through that several times in my life. And I think that's it. And thank you for your understanding, Dr. Joshua, again. And I'll see you next week.